In the last video relating to the divine planet Jupiter's retrogression in Gemini sign till March 11, 2026, I explained about its impact on the ascendant Gemini. I told you in that video that there are other signs also that would be affected by the retrogression of Jupiter in Gemini. These signs are Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn and Aquarius. So these 6 signs are also affected by the retrogression of Jupiter in Gemini till March 11, 2026. So considering these 6 signs as ascendants, let us see how the effects will unfold for all these ascendants one by one. You may wonder how these 6 signs would be affected. From Gemini, Jupiter's direct aspect falls on Tula, that is Libra. Its aspect also falls on Sagittarius, that is Dhanush, and also on Kumbha, that is Aquarius. This is the direct aspect. Due to its retrogression, we have to consider its aspect from one house behind, that is from Taurus. I told you already in the last video. Of course, I talked about this in several videos earlier also. Now, considering Jupiter's aspect from Taurus, its 5th aspect falls on Virgo, that is Kanya. Its 7th aspect falls on Scorpio, that is Vrishikam. And its 9th aspect falls on Capricorn, that is Makaram. So, on the whole, these 6 signs, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn and Aquarius would also be affected. I hope this is clear to you now. Now, let us go ahead with the ascendant Virgo. When we think of the Virgo ascendant itself, 2nd house, 3rd house, 4th house, 5th house and 6th house. All these houses from 1 to 6 would be affected by the retrogression of Jupiter in Gemini. So what could be its effect? Assuming that your natal Jupiter is very, very strong in the chart, the retrogression would have a positive impact on you. You will become more and more confident. During this retrogression period, there will be family reunions resulting in the consolidation of your affections and attachments, relations with near and dear ones. If you are holding secrets of any sort, the retrogression of Jupiter may force you to reveal them to concerned persons. You may feel you are no longer under obligation to protect the secrets, come what may. So that type of mentality will prevail and you would become more and more straightforward. It would also help you consolidate your financial position besides removing misunderstandings with friends, colleagues, neighbors and of course siblings and cousins. If you have young children, you will find them progressing in their respective professional activities. If they are in college, they may report very good progress in their academic pursuits. You should also note that if your mother or if any other elderly woman at home is sick, you may find the woman recovering gradually, slowly. If you are indulging in property transactions, selling or buying, they would be very, very smooth. You may also check out plans for repaying loans fully or partially. As I said, all these things will happen if your natal Jupiter is very, very strong. However, if your natal Jupiter is weak in the horoscope, there might be several setbacks because a weak Jupiter owning 4th and 7th houses may assume the role of a Maraka and Badaka. So, if your natal Jupiter is weak for Virgo ascendants, you might face some problem. Your property transactions may run into dispute. You may have to hold them for a while, at least till retrogression of Jupiter ends. There might be some sort of trouble in family life. It may relate to spousal relations or relations with cousins and other family members. In case your mother is sick, the sickness may aggravate further. And of course, new problems relating to the houses, 2nd house, 3rd house, 4th house, 5th house and 6th house may also come up for Virgo ascendants during this retrogression period. Now, let us discuss about the effect of Jupiter's retrogression in Gemini on the Libra ascendant, that is Tula Lagna. So Jupiter's retrogression impact would be there on the Lagna, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, and also the 12th house, because Kanya also would be affected and Kanya will become 12th house. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses, and also the 12th house would be under the impact of retrograde Jupiter. For Libra ascendants, Jupiter becomes the lord of 3rd and 6th houses. So it becomes a functional malefic. Because of its malefic nature, it should be much stronger in the natal chart. Please remember, if a planet is functional malefic, if it is very, very strong, its malefic effects will be less. So you need to remember this point. And for Tula Lagna, Jupiter becomes the lord of 3rd and 6th houses, and because of its functional malefic nature, it should be very, very strong to reduce the adverse impact during its retrogression period. If your Jupiter, natal Jupiter, is very, very strong in the chart, it will surely have some positive consequences. You may turn very philosophical, spiritual, and it may help you undertake long distance pilgrimages. Of course, short distance pilgrimages also you may undertake. You would be so generous during this period that you may not be averse to spending your hard-earned money for the sake of friends, cousins, neighbors, colleagues, and of course even unknown people who are in some real trouble. There may be a change of place before March 11 for you, and you may hear great things about your brothers, sisters, cousins, neighbors, and of course about your friends too. If you are a student pursuing higher education, in pursuit of your academic activities, you may undertake long distance visits to universities or educational institutions. If you are planning to purchase a house or any other fixed property during this period, you will find reasons to speed up the transactions. You will find things moving very, very smoothly. If your natal Jupiter is very, very weak in your horoscope, then you may lose money in speculation and betting activities, and you may suffer loss of money and wasteful expenditure because of cousins, neighbors, and friends. Your decisions may go wrong and you may suffer losses in property dealings. Now, coming to the Scorpio ascendant, that is Vrishika Lagnam, the Lagna itself would be affected apart from second house, third house, fourth house, 11th house, and 12th house. So all these 6 houses, including the Lagna, would be impacted by the retrogression of Jupiter in Gemini till March 11, 2026. You should note that for this ascendant, Jupiter becomes the lord of 2nd and 5th houses. So generally, Jupiter assumes the role of a planet of value for this ascendant, and provided Jupiter is very strong in your natal chart, this retrogression period of Jupiter may enhance your value and worth during this short period. Please remember, you will have abundance of peace at home, at workplace, and also in the society, besides enjoying the support of friends and others in your activity. If you are a professional, you may find new opportunities emerging for you. If you are a spiritual person, you may undertake long distance pilgrimages along with family and friends. You may also find your revenue and expenditure lines running parallelly during this period, while you may try to mix up your professional trips with some religious visits also. If you are a professional, your services will receive recognition during this period, and if you are in business, you may think of promoting your business to other places. If your natal Jupiter is weak in the horoscope, then things would be different during this retrogression of Jupiter. In case you are planning to clinch property transaction or business transaction, you will find them moving at a snail's pace. Things will be delayed. In case you are expecting a close friends or relatives, cousins, siblings from abroad, their arrival may be delayed. Family reunions may not take place as expected. If you are indulging in property transactions, selling or buying, you may suffer losses. Now, let us discuss Sagittarius ascendant, that is Dhanur Lagna. If your ascendant is Sagittarius, then your Lagna would be affected, second house, third house, 10th house, 11th house, and of course 12th house also would be affected by the retrogression of Jupiter in Gemini. That will last till March 11, 2026. If your natal Jupiter is very strong in the chart, in your horoscope, then definitely your social relations will get a big boost, helping you improve your image among friends, relatives, and also among colleagues. If you are an youngster involved in efforts to find your life partner, you will have considerable success during this period. If you are holding certain secrets of your family or friends or relatives, any sort of secrets, if you are holding, then this period may force you to reveal them to certain people. You may do it knowingly or unknowingly. It may be good or bad. Later on, the results you will know, but you may be under pressure to reveal these secrets. If at workplace you are waiting for a promotion or you are expecting new responsibilities, this period may turn out to be very helpful to you. If your natal Jupiter is weak, then things will be in reversal for you and you may lose opportunities as a professional and your projects may be delayed. If you are a businessman, you may cancel long distance travels if you have scheduled programs during this period, and you may lose mental peace because of elderly persons at home. If you are a resident of foreign soil, other than your motherland, then you may find new troubles attracting you. You may land yourself in new problems and you may lose mental peace during this short period. If you are expecting any promotion or change of place, it may not happen during this period. Now, let us see what happens to the Capricorn natives during the retrogression period of Jupiter. If your ascendant is Capricorn, that is Makaram, then your Lagna, second house, 9th house, 10th house, 11th house and 12th house would be affected, either positively or negatively, depending on the strength of your natal Jupiter. For Capricorn ascendants, Jupiter becomes the lord of 3rd and 12th houses, and as such it becomes a functional malefic. Any planet, functional malefic or natural malefic, should be very strong to reduce its bad effects. That is a standard principle, don't forget. So, it is very much necessary that Jupiter is very strong in the natal charts for Capricorn ascendants. So, if Jupiter is very strong in your natal chart for Capricorn ascendants, you may undertake pilgrimages, short or long distance travels, and you may become more charitable, spiritual, helping others. You may not mind spending money for these purposes. You may also spend money lavishly for the sake of friends, brothers, sisters, siblings, cousins, and of course, if neighbors are close to you, for neighbors also. If you are a business person, you may think of promoting your business to new areas by recruiting new people. And of course, you may not mind putting in more investments for this purpose. However, if your natal Jupiter is weak in the horoscope, family elders, friends and others may accuse you of ignoring basic responsibilities at home, of neglecting your dependent siblings, of wasting money on speculation, betting and other activities, on useless activities. On the work front, you may find several tasks piling up. There may be many reasons for this, but you will find the tasks piling up. Additionally, you may develop feelings of vagueness. You may find yourself in confusion even on petty problems. You may not find solutions to long-lasting problems, though you want to solve them on a permanent basis. You may find basic support from friends and others lagging. So Jupiter's weakness in the natal chart can give this type of problems during its retrogression. Now, let us discuss Kumbha Lagna, that is Aquarius ascendant. If your ascendant is Aquarius, your Lagna will be affected. Apart from your Lagna, your 8th house, 9th house, 10th house, 11th house and lastly 12th house. All these 6 houses will be affected either positively or negatively by Jupiter's retrogression in Gemini, depending on the strength of your natal Jupiter. For Aquarius ascendants, Jupiter becomes value enhancer because it becomes the lord of second house and 11th house, so it becomes a value enhancer for all Aquarius ascendants. So, if it is strong in the natal chart, it is likely to enhance the worth and value of the native during its transits, during its periods also. So, if your natal Jupiter is strong, then in whatever field you are, your services will get new recognition, may get new demand. If you are in business, the worth and value of your business activity may get boosted up by multiple times. So everything seems to be good for you during this retrogression period. New business ventures will take proper shape with the support of friends and well-wishers, and you will prove your worth by eliminating all administrative and technical hurdles during this period. If you are a businessman and planning to expand your activity to other areas or other spectrums, you will find the time very convenient, and it may help you take correct decisions during this period. In case you have invested huge amounts somewhere, you will find the period highly remunerative with proper returns pouring in as per your expectations. In fact, without your involvement, you may find your revenues going up during this period. You may find the working ambience good at home, outside, and even in social circles. You may find new respect. People who earlier avoided you for various reasons may come near you, giving more and more respect, appreciating your services, and seeking your advice. If you are on a secret mission working for government, you will find things happening as per your wishes, and you will succeed in your mission. All these things will happen if your natal Jupiter is very strong.